this woman to this man?
I do.
You may be seated. Y'all may be seated. So for those of y'all that I've just met today, my name is Joanna. I met Barbara about 4 years ago when I became employed by her very good friend Amanda. I, however, am not employed by her as a clergy person, so if I fumble a little bit, please overlook it. We are gathered here today in the sight of God to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. The love of God is an example for your devotion, that you are not left without guidance concerning the meaning of that love, because God is love and love is all. A wedding ceremony is the perfect place to read from Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind, not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way and is not irritable or resentful. Does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. And now faith, hope, and love abide, but the greatest is love. Remember, anything beautiful that you have came from love, and God is love. In the beginning, God gave us our free will and our identity to walk on this earth. Don't ever try to change each other, because you won't like the end result. You will lose exactly what you fell in love with. So each day, try to find one different thing that is more beautiful in your mate than you saw the day before. Know that each day will be more beautiful than the last. As long as you do this, you're seeking beauty, love, and joy in each other. Barbara, do you take William to be your husband, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad?
I do.
William, do you take Barbara to be your wife, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad?
I do.
Barbara and William have now written vows that they will share. Barbara.
It's another day with my William. Here we are, age 52 and 57. I feel like I'm 21 and you are 26. Starting a new journey together in this world. But it didn't happen that way because everything is in God's timing. I'm blessed to have a beautiful daughter and a handsome son. You are blessed with a handsome son as well. Finally, our paths have crossed through the power of the internet. Every time I received an email from you, I felt that fairy tale feeling. Your words were intriguing, and I kept wanting to know more about you. Me, a Southern belle, entranced by a Yankee, certainly has some humor of oppositions. The moment we faced timed, and I got to see your face and expressions in person, it gave me such warmth and happiness. I knew that once I saw your eyes in person, I would be taken away. It happened September 7th. The anticipation of finally meeting you in the flesh at the airport in Albany, New York. That moment, the earth stood still, and my nerves were wondering if you were feeling the way I was feeling at the same time. We stayed in Saratoga, and now Blake, whom has captured a Yankee as well, will be moving up there to start her new journey in life. Again, God has put things in place in His own time. Our journey in New York was magical. For me, you showed me your property that gives you peace and happiness, and the sight of a new future cabin to build, which won't be far from where my little girl Blake will be living now. Funny how things happen to fall into place at the right time in our lives. We get to make happy memories there with our family, grows with future grandchildren. Christopher, my explorer. We'll get to explore the mountains there in the Adirondacks. I got to see where you lived, where you had moments of happiness. I was feeling your life's journey and take value in every step of your life. Then it was my turn to show you my past, the journey in my life. When you drove down to my home town from New York to me, non-stop, 1,400 miles. I was pinching myself. I never thought I would be so blessed, so honored to have a true, chivalry man to come take me in your arms for love. I welcome you in my hope, in my hope and in my arms. I took care of you, and I made a promise to take care of you as long as I live. I held you in my arms of affection. That night, I had tears in my eyes because I was so happy to be blessed in your love and affection, and knowing that my mother and my daddy would finally meet you. William, the man of my dreams, my true knight in shining armor. And my mother and daddy will know that their daughter will never be alone again. She will be loved by a true gentleman. Of course, my mother was captured by your eyes as well. You charmed her with flowers each time you saw her. It was sad that my sweet mother only had 2 months here on earth to get to know you, but she's in heaven smiling on us now. I feel her with us in spirit every day. I talk to her constantly in spirit. And she lets me know by showing me the number 22. I see it often every day. And we saw it there yesterday, Beverly, didn't we? I don't think I could ever gone through the loss of my mother without your love and support. You holding me and comforting me as I watched my mother take her last breath. Again, all things happen in God's way. You were meant to be there for me at the right time. I'm glad I got the opportunity to visit your family in England over Christmas. I made a promise to your lovely mother, Nana, that I will love you, appreciate you, and take care of you as long as I am here on earth. If you remember that we often wish we crossed paths as we shared moments in our past lives, and thinking that if we truly had met each other over those years, that everything happens for a reason in God's plan. I think now at our age, we know to appreciate the value of true love and kindness and respect for each other. In every step of our journey, we have had many obstacles to overcome. And it's made our love deeper and stronger bond. I know deep in my soul that we were destined to be together. Our paths finally crossed at the right time in our lives. God knew we truly needed each other, and William, I truly needed you. I've been praying for you for 15 years, my William. Thank you for finally arriving to be my true love, my soulmate, my best friend. Will, I promise to love and honor you as my son and treat you with kindness and respect and love as you are my own. Now we shall be as one with a family of love. William, I give you my heart and all that I am. And that's a true Southern belle who is raised by her loving parents to be sweet and considerate and treat you with honor and respect for the remainder of my life.
my turn. Mine's short because there's not much other to say than the first time I saw you, I was overwhelmed. And then when I touched you, I felt it, and I kissed you, and I had to kiss you again. And from that moment on, that week was one of the most special weeks in my life, other than when he was born. That's it. When I left you, that day at the airport, I felt my heart go. You, and I knew then that I couldn't live without you. And I haven't been able to be away from you since then. I love you so very much, and I'm thankful to God that you're in my life, and you have the patience, because I'm not easy to be with in my ways. That's it. I found the person that I should have found, and I really for all my life.
Yes.
It's you.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say. I can't say much more. I'm very emotional.
Take a deep breath.
I love you.
We're meant to be together.
I know.
You know that.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Barbara and William now ask that you join them in reciting the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father,
Our Father,
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
Take another deep breath. Okay. They will now exchange rings. Believe you first.
I'm first. Putting it on.
You're going to put the ring on her finger first.
Okay.
And repeat after me. And we're going to do this in small phrases.
Okay.
And that way you can breathe in between, okay?
Alright.
Be fine. I, William Edward Perry,
I, William Edward Perry,
give myself to you in marriage
give myself to you in marriage,
and vow to be your husband
and vow to be your husband
all the days of our lives.
all the days of our lives.
I give you my hands
Give you my hand
and take yours in mine
and take yours in mine
as a symbol and pledge
as a symbol and pledge,
of our uniting in one flesh.
as our uniting in one flesh.
I give you my love,
I give you my love,
the outpouring of my heart
the outpouring of my heart,
as a symbol and pledge
as a symbol and pledge,
of our uniting in one spirit.
as our uniting in one spirit.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
from my worldly goods
for my worldly goods,
as a symbol and pledge
as a symbol and pledge,
of our uniting
as our uniting.
as one family.
It's tight. Okay. As our uniting in one family.
All right. Barbara, repeat after me. I, Barbara Hodge Kennedy,
I, Barbara Hogue Kennedy,
give myself to you in marriage
give myself to you in marriage
and vow to be your wife
and vow to be your wife
all the days of our lives.
all the days of our lives.
I give you my hands
I give you my hand
and take yours in mine
and take yours in mine
as a symbol and pledge
as a symbol and pledge
of our uniting in one flesh.
of our uniting in one flesh.
I give you my love,
I give you my love,
the outpouring of my heart
the outpouring of my heart
as a symbol and pledge
as a symbol and pledge
of our uniting in one spirit.
of our uniting in one spirit.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
from my worldly goods
from our worldly goods
as a symbol and pledge
as a symbol and pledge
of our uniting
of our uniting
as one family.
as one family.
We ask God's blessings on this couple today. Will you make us your bride?
Lipstick.
Oh, you love to paint me with lipstick. You love to do that to me.
Fairy
Oh,
tales
okay. Which one are we gonna do?
can come true. It can happen to you if you're young.